Alright everyone, good morning. Today is Saturday, November 2nd, 2024 at 09:09. And today, we have our day 1 outlook to look at today. Today we've got a slight risk here for a little bit of New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. We also have a marginal risk extending from New Mexico through Texas through Oklahoma. So those three states are basically under severe weather risks today. So we have Oklahoma City, Lubbock, Norman, Wichita Falls, and Midland under a slight, and Abilene, San Angelo, Enid, Stillwater, and Shawnee under a marginal. So let's see what we've got for today's tornado risk. It looks like we got a 5% here in New Mexico and Texas, and surrounding that we've got a 2% in New Mexico and Texas and Oklahoma. We have Midland, Odessa, Hobbs, Big Spring, and West Odessa having a 5%, and Oklahoma City, Lubbock, Abilene, Norman, and Wichita Falls under a 2%. So I definitely would say for the 5%, you could see a tornado of at least maybe an EF1, maybe a brief EF2 if it does become strong enough, but I would say mainly an EF1 at tops. 2% you could see a brief EF0 or maybe even an EF1 if it does become strong enough. Moving on to today's wind risk, we've got the 15% in Texas and Oklahoma. We also have this 5% that extends from New Mexico through Texas up into Oklahoma. So, again, cities we've got going on here are Oklahoma City, Lubbock, Norman, Wichita Falls, and Lawton under 15%, and Abilene, Midland, Odessa, San Angelo, and Enid having a 5%. So 15% of damaging winds. You could see damaging winds of 60 to 75 miles per hour, maybe even pushing 80 miles per hour wind gusts possible. 5% you could just see a damaging winds of 60 to 70 miles per hour possible. Moving on to today's hail risk, it looks like this is a big one here. We've got a hatched area here in New Mexico and a little bit of Texas, but the 15% remains in Texas. We also do have a 5% extending from Oklahoma to Texas through New Mexico. So we do have a pretty significant severe hail threat here for Midland, Odessa, Hobbs, Big Spring, and West Odessa, and 15% for Lubbock, Midland, Odessa, Hobbs, and Big Spring. We also have a 5% for Oklahoma City, Abilene, Norman, Wichita Falls, and Lawton. So I definitely would say for the hatched area for today's hail, I would say maybe even 1 to 3 inches could be possible. We also could have 15% hail of 1 to 3 inches possible, so please be mindful of that. 5% you could see 1 to 2 inches of diameter hail possible, so please be mindful of that. Here's today's summary from the Storm Prediction Center. It says scattered strong to severe storms will be possible later today and tonight, primarily from the Permian. I didn't. Permian Basin and South Plains into southwest Oklahoma during the late afternoon and early evening. So I do really hope that all of you stay weather aware and stay safe. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And today's outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. If there are any updates, I will not be able to provide them to you because I will be busy all day today. So I hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. And enjoy the extra hour of sleep for those of you who live in the states that observe daylight savings time, as that ends tonight at 2 a.m. your local time. So, but I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.